Okay, so for the purpose of this presentation, we'll only be discussing Singlife and Great Eastern. So, what are CareShield supplements exactly? CareShield supplements is basically a private insurance plan that enhances the basic CareShield Life or ElderShield schemes in Singapore, right? Providing higher monthly payouts and more better coverage for long-term care. Now, wait a minute, then how about the original CareShield Life? The original CareShield Life is Singapore's national long-term care insurance scheme. It offers lifelong monthly cash payouts if you're unable to perform at least 3 out of 6 of the activities of daily living, such as feeding, dressing, washing, toileting, transferring, or moving around independently. So this is the recent changes to CareShield Life, right, which is the payouts to be enhanced. Here is the current payout and then the enhanced payout on the left hand side. And then there will be an increase in premiums, right? So how is the government going to be supporting you, right? They will try to make sure that it remains sustainable and that nobody will lose their coverage due to their inability to pay. And then there will be additional premium support, right, for those who are unable to afford the premiums after subsidies and have limited family support. So let us go through CareShield supplements for Singlife specifically. In Singlife, there are two types, standard and plus. When you go through the CareShield Life for that specific company, you will have these things called the benefits and features. Right? The company will list out the benefits and features of the CareShield Life supplement that they're offering, such as additional payouts for severe disability, coverage for moderate to severe disabilities, right? And then you can choose your payment period as such. And also there will be various other benefits as well, such as waiver reliefs and get a lump sum payout and more. And then you'll receive better supplements for certain life events. Right, so be sure to take a look at the CareShield Life supplements for that specific company carefully and make sure to read the terms and conditions for each and every one of them because they are slightly different. Now let's take a look at CareShield supplements for Great Eastern, which is the only one here, which is Great CareShield. As the same thing goes, they will have a list of benefits. Be sure to read them carefully, such as initial benefit, monthly benefit, and the caregiver benefit. Right. Take note if there is the benefit with the number. If you see over here, initial benefit, there's a 3, right, on the side over there. Right. Be sure to go down to the last page, right, and then look for item number 3. They will specifically tell you the definition or the interpretation of the word initial benefit, right? So just take note of that. They also have other benefits for Great CareShield as well, such as the waiver of premium, policy term, premium type, as such. Now, if you were to take a look at this simple chart over here, okay, with the y-axis being the price and then the x-axis being the coverage, right, you will see that Great Eastern, okay, will have better coverage in totality. However, the price of the CareShield Life supplement itself will be higher, right? While Singlife is tries to position themselves in a value-based approach, so their coverage and price is around the middle, whereas the other companies such as NTUC Income is providing affordable CareShield Life supplements, right, to the mass, right? So their coverage will be lower than Singlife in totality, and also their price will be lower than the both of them, right? So just take note, depending on your budget and also the number of the amount of coverage you want to get will vary accordingly depending on your needs. So in summary, these are some of the things you can look out for specifically for Great Eastern or Singlife. Right, so this is a summary table over here. Great Eastern will have these features over here and then Singlife over here as well on the right hand side. So the noticeable one for Great Eastern specifically is the monthly payout and lump sum, claiming at the 180L, Claim at 2 ADLs will be a monthly payout, and the payout growth will be fixed, right? So it will be level, meaning that it will not change. However, for Singlife, for the claim at 1 ADL will be only a premium waiver. Claim at 2 ADLs will be a monthly payout, and the payout growth specifically is optional 2% or 3% escalation. So the unique selling points specifically for each company will be very different, right? So if you are already have a certain CareShield Life supplements from a specific company and you are thinking whether or not you should switch, do take note that each company will have a different unique selling point of each CareShield supplement. Specifically for Great Eastern, the unique selling point is that its payout is at 1 ADL, meaning that if you are unable to go to the toilet, right, you're unable to move and go to the toilet and do your business, right, you will receive payout because you are unable to do at 1 ADL. However, for the rest of the insurance companies, you usually do it at 2 ADL. So meaning that you have to be unable to go to the toilet and you are unable to feed yourself, for example. Then they will pay out based on 2 ADLs instead of 1. So do take note of that. That is Great Eastern's unique selling point. For Singlife's unique selling point is the monthly benefit to grow by 2 or 3% every year until you make a claim. Meaning that if you are assured for $1,000 per month, right, and if you go with Singlife, right, you have a 2% or 3% every year, right? Basically is to beat inflation. That's the whole point. So Singlife's focus unique selling point is on making sure that your money will be worth and more, and also beat the inflation, so-called beat the inflation rate. And so your $1,000 assured will be carried longer, right? Whereas Great Eastern's payout is level, is the same. So that $1,000 will be $1,000 5 or 10 years from now. It will still be the same. Right, so do take note of that. The needs of these two companies are very, very different for their CareShield Life supplements. So if you are wondering whether or not you should consider getting a CareShield Life supplement or think of whether or not you should switch, do let me know down in the comments. Scan the QR code to book an appointment with me and get your 2026 audit for insurance related advice, CareShield, anything CPF related, retirement, investment related, you can ask me. You can also visit me at this link at direct me at Julian Kwok. And my name is Julian. Socials is Instagram and TikTok is over here. All right, that's it. Take care, guys.